Hi, well, it's been a long time since we spoke, but I have been busy this time, so I have an excuse. Yay for me. I've been on this thing called the Challenge, and for those of you who don't know, it's basically a course for, I think it's 15 to 17-year-olds in England, and you do a week outdoors activities. I went to Yorkshire, which was awesome, though it did remind me ever so slightly of a horror film because of where we were staying. And then the next week we went to University of East London and we stayed in the dorms for a week, like cooking and everything for ourselves, which was really super fun. And the accommodation was great. And we went to an old people's home because we were doing drama and we had to sing to them and stuff. And then on the third week, basically going to and from my house to learning centres and stuff and doing more preparation for our community project, which for any of you who live in the area is going to be embarking at some point in end of September. I'll let you know details in case you want to come along if you live there and just have fun. Yeah, so that's my excuse. I also have done 2 weeks work experience in the library. I can't remember if I've already updated you on that. I went to Gran Canaria for 2 weeks, which was beautiful. Just absolutely had an amazing time there. Met lovely person who was very nice. I'm going to sixth form on Wednesday and I'm terrified because I don't want to go back to that place. It's horrid. Squeezing back into a uniform and pretending to be like someone you're not isn't really my idea of fun. But the lessons should be awesome because I'm doing psychology, sociology, chemistry, and philosophy and ethics, so it should be good. If you want to let me know what you guys are all taking for next year, if you're going to sixth form or whatever next stages for you, then you can let me know down in the comments or send me a message or whatever on Tumblr. And yeah, that's about it. That's my update anyway. Aside from that, I thought I'd talk to you about quite a nice topic, I think, which is a bit odd, but like the weird things that people in your family do and you can't quite work out why they do them. Not like nasty things, like just really strange. The first thing, I'm going to tell you about three because, three is a kind of decent number, I suppose. I like three. Anyway, number one is probably my favourite out of the three I'm going to tell you. My sister is amazing. Now, not for any normal reason, I mean, she's absolutely lovely to me, but when I was a baby, she tried to give me away to the Goblin King. And for those of you who haven't watched Labyrinth, the Goblin King was played by David Bowie, and he basically kidnaps this girl's baby brother because she asks him to take him away and then she has to go through all trying to get him back. But I was quite pleased when I found out my sister wanted me to be kidnapped by David Bowie. The second thing is, I don't know, I have a habit of holding my fingers to make a point of the numbers. Anyway, the second thing that my family does that's a bit strange is with my mum. And I don't know if you have a parent or a sibling or if you do this yourself, but whenever there's a sale on or there'll be bargains in Waitrose or a shop, she goes crazy happy over buying things that you never would have even considered buying at full price, like a passion fruit and fish smoothie or something. I don't actually think we've ever had that, but I'm pretty sure that if it was reduced down to something like 11p like they do in Waitrose, that she'd buy it. Number three is something that my family kind of used to. By my family, I'm talking the people in the house, so me, my mum, my dad, and whoever happened to be round that day. We would sometimes get some of my old dressing up clothes when we first got my dog and dress her up like a person and then dance around with the dog. And if that's not strange, then I don't know what is. I mean, I'm quite against dressing up animals in little outfits to take them for a walk. I think it's okay if it's Like we did it, we would dress them up in 5-10 minutes and then take the clothes off again. But, you know, animal cruelty and all that. Don't know if I'm allowed to say this and tell you, otherwise might get the RSPC, whatever the animal thing is, come knocking at the door. If you wanted to see my dog, she's just down here actually asleep, as always. There she is, isn't she gorgeous? If you're wondering what was on the TV, I'm currently watching 10 Things I Hate About You because I'm an absolute sucker for chick flick movie things. The old ones, mostly. So, I hope you've enjoyed this time I've dedicated to talking to you wonderful people. And I hope to talk to you guys again soon. Ooh, I did promise I'd show you my prom dress after I'd worn it, so at the end there'll be a picture of me in my lovely dress. Yeah, see ya!